Alright, what's up guys? I think I got everything situated. At least I think so. I'm gonna wait for more of you guys to get in here. So what's up with everyone? Everyone having a great day? And hello to you also. Look at the patch notes when we get a lot more people in here. Because I know there's a few people who normally come here every stream. Or wants me to stream more often. So we're going to do pigs right now. You know what? It's Lee Sin. That's what it's going to be now. It shall continue to be Simba. I think I said it right. I think that's spot on. Wait, what? I think it's... Hold on. I have to look at it after this. Because I barely looked at it. I just go in there, upgrade my runes, and don't really pay attention to everything else. That was funny. I made a freaking League of Legends joke, and I don't even play League of Legends anymore. Simba. But welcome to the stream. What's up? I know you're joking. Should I even leave this up? Is there even a point? I think I can turn that off. The guild's kind of full anyway, so not really like reason to have that up. Oh, so you started the Korean one. Yeah, it is pretty amazing just because they're like way further along. But with the way the updates are going over here, we're catching up really quick. As long as they keep that like pace, we should be good. I haven't looked at the new patch notes yet, so you know what, we're gonna do that as soon as we get a couple more people in here and see what's up with it. Well, Raven does get a buff. She gets a really good buff. But that's like later on, I believe. Because right now she's like meh to the point where I don't want her inside of my team. But she'll get there sooner or later. I'm still gonna ultimate her when I get the chance, but right now I'm working on Belle and Foxy. Mostly Foxy just because her buffs and everything, and you know, Belle gives some pretty good buffs as well. I do want that attack speed boost from her. What else can we do while we're waiting for it? Oh yeah, daily dungeons. She's really good. She's mostly for encounter teams as well. I definitely recommend getting her. Got Foxy to max yesterday. That's what's up. I normally don't carry her in my team unless there's like a really easy place. Because right now she dies pretty easily, especially without protection. I'm still trying to think, do I want to work on Falcon or Landy? There's no point of having Landy anymore, just because she's good for like one boss now. So I could work on Falcon, but I'm probably going to use him for like more of a physical team. So I might as well. I haven't even checked to see if Falcon got buffed or anything. I did not feel like editing and rendering today, so I was just like, screw it, we're just gonna stream today. What I think of her? I think she's really good for a Hydra and for a couple of other things, depending. But she's not like extremely good, but she's decent for like world bosses. Let me go ahead and buy that. Keep going. But overall, she's kind of like average. Let's say that. Alright, player.me. Are you really gonna do this? God darn it, I have to log in on this. Prome does a lot of boss damage, let's say that. I'm not sure if it's that high because I haven't like looked very like really into him, but I'm pretty sure he will destroy bosses. Because that's basically what his key was. His key was aimed more towards like fighting bosses. But it wasn't like extremely strong though. Because Tyr still outclassed him in like killing bosses. Wait, where is it? There it is. Overlays. Let's go to... Hopefully that fixes it. Which it should. Yeah, I know the feel. I know that feel because I did the same thing with Seven Knights when I played their Korean version, and it like demotivated me. But I gave it some time. As soon as some of the stuff from the Korean version that I really enjoyed came to the global version, then I was just like, you know what, I might as well stay over here because they're getting into the phase where I really enjoyed the Korean version. So I say just give it a little bit of time. That really depends on what team you're making. Are you going like more magical or more physical and sustain? Because it's really difficult to tell if I don't know what team you're trying to like build out of that. Oh, full magical? Uh, hmm. Foxy would be one of them. Margaret can be one. Just because Foxy does give like some extremely good buffs, so especially for Magic Team. You could bring Till because Till does heavily focus on buffing magicals, so that could be a thing as well. Yeah, I don't play it like I should either. I haven't quit the game. I still have it on my phone. I just open it like once a day, and that's just pretty much it. I recently awakened like Wukong, and he's been amazing inside of PvP to the point where it's retarded. All right, let's get all that and go in here. I've been getting some pretty decent luck on these runes, getting everything I need at least. What else? What else? Wait, what main character are you using? I'm guessing you would be using Incanter right now if you're going for a full magical team, or is it Mage? You should uploaded 3 videos today. What the hell? Yeah, he is amazing at PvP. Just that amazing life steal of his is retarded. Not only that, he can res the whole team undead, makes him even more OP inside of PvP. Uh, Black is actually pretty decent for a magical team as well, especially as a healer. If anything, I would. Hmm. Nah, not Landy. She's not really viable anymore. I haven't even looked at the reviews for her. But this one probably be really good too for like some really good sustain. She has a pretty decent stuff. Especially buffs for range, since I'm pretty sure you're going to be carrying a lot of range. Hold on. A few ranged. Encounter, then yeah. Or you could bring Belle if you have her. Because me running a full magic team got me like a way higher score inside of Golem. I'll normally run wait, what? Oh, for the Korean version? I don't know. I haven't touched the Korean version in a few days now. Well, actually, I haven't touched the Korean version for like, jeez, when was the last time I actually touched it? I give it like 6 to 7. No, not 6 to 7. Probably like 4 to 5 months now. I haven't touched it, so there would be no point in like trying to add me. See, I'm getting the most luck on priest runes. Like, come on. I barely even used priests. Oh yeah, the magic team. So you're talking about this additional heal over time? I'm pretty sure that, huh? I think that's any character dealing with like regen, isn't it? Like Mercedes. Not fully sure. Really wish they would explain some of this stuff to you, so I can see why you're confused about it. Because I haven't seen my character like regen as I'm like fighting, so I pretty sure is dealing with just characters that have like the regen to their heals. That's what I'm gonna say at least. My, Archer. You're getting up there as well. My worst luck is mage runes. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, you're making Lucy for servers? I can't say that's a half bad idea. But it says different. I could have sworn Mercedes was dealing with regen. Landy does deal with regen, I know that. I'm pretty sure this... Does she? Hold on, let's scan through hers. Nope. Oh yeah, she has a heal over time, doesn't she? Yeah. Yes, this skill. I don't know. I think you would have to like look it up on Wiki. That's or something. It is really difficult to tell what that is applied to. But then again, the last one is like the last like ability to the runes are applied to that class only. So it would be applying to any character that heals over time. So yeah, pretty much. Hope that at least gives you a few answers. Alright guys, after this we're gonna take a look at those patch notes. I'm gonna take some more shoes so I don't have to waste my rubies on it. I don't think that's new. I'm pretty sure the all Trans Draco thing has been there for since they got to a certain point in Chapter 5. No problem. I'm here to help as much as I can. But the 3 ultimate trans tickets are new. I can say that. I might update the Korean version and try it again. No, see what's new. But the Dracos ultimate have always been there, I think. Last I checked. Okay, so it's a new player thing? Yeah, okay. Because when they got deeper into Chapter 5, everybody gets the Trans Draco's ultimate when they log in. But now they put it inside like a new player thing. So if you're a returning player to that game, RIP, you probably don't get him. Why is she so famous? Allow me to show you. Just pretty much one skill everybody loves. Pretty sure it was this one. I think it used to do 1,000, but now they changed it to 500. But pretty much each kill will pretty much stack these buffs. And she becomes retardedly strong. I can say she's amazing DPS for getting through a lot of like content in the game. But not every single thing, but she's really good. Oh, so returning players still get it. Okay. And plus, Gala, people like Gala for her look. Yeah, she becomes amazingly strong, and especially at Ultimate, boy, she just starts wrecking everything. At least until the magic meta comes in, then it's that's a whole different story. Just waiting to Prome, and he's just gonna completely destroy everything. But like I said, I wasn't even trying to attempt the magic meta for my team. It just sort of happened, just because I was gonna play Encanter either way it goes. So let's look at these patch notes. Let's see what's up with them. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, one shark's retweeting my stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, Christmas background event changes the background. And the shop is coming back. Sweet. So now I can abuse it and get more raid tickets. Oh, character costumes. Okay, sweet. What do they look like? Okay. The Warriors costume, I definitely like off first look. I'm definitely getting that. I love the hair on a rogue. We're going to take a more in-depth look at it in a second. I just wanted to see everybody else's. I love both of these, but I like... I can't say I like the blue more, but I'm leaning towards more of the blue just because of the hair. This one has more of like a little bit of coloring in it that kind of throws me off a little bit. But I definitely like the outfit. Oh my. I love the mages. I'm definitely going for the blue, if anything. Looks fantastic. I like the priest a little bit. If anything, I'll probably choose the red. Yeah. As for Paladin, yeah, his is alright. It's not to my taste, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be the red. And as for Encanter, whew, I'm going with the blue. Golly. A Christmas pet event. Wait, what? It's so adorable. So punchable. I mean, adorable. What? Okay, so all players get it for free when logging in. Okay, 1 per account. So you get a random chest times 3 and buff to your gold. Alright, so that's going to be extremely good with the adventurer rings. I need to get my adventure rings off my paladin. Hold on, we're gonna go back in there. Let me just get my adventure rings off him. Give me those. You don't need those. I'll try and find other rings for you, buddy. Pretty sure there's some on one of these guys. Yeah, see, I found some for you. They're not great, but you know, I found some for you. Since I don't even use you to farm anymore, I pretty much use Encanter now. Sorry, buddy, you're on the shelf. Unless it's like Siege or something else. Storage. Whoop, whoop. Thank God they added that in, or I would have to went all the way back. Let's at least put 2 of them on right now. Alright, back to looking at those costumes. I want to get a better look at them. Because they look amazing. Alright, so let's look at the warriors a little bit longer. I definitely love the sword. And the outfit looks really nice. Kinda wish I could hide the shield from the warrior sometimes. Just because, you know, it kinda ruins that, like, real samurai look. As for the red, that one kind of throws me off just because, like, the bronze look here. When this side looks like it has a little bit more, like, goldish look on it. Hey, there would be no 24-hour streams here, not for a while at least. We already did that once and whew, me and Hollow were not mentally prepared for that. I think we slept through the whole day after that stream. Like, pretty much a whole day. I didn't have any videos ready afterwards, so I was just like, you know what? That whole stream was a video. But I wish there was a, like, option to hide the shield a little bit. You know, buy, like, something to hide, like, certain things. Nah, but it's still pretty nice. Definitely loving, like, the little sash here. The belt looks really nice. I don't know what it is, but they really like the open shirt for the males. Anything they put on the males has to be open shirt, especially for the warrior for some reason. You know, you gotta have something there for the females as well, you know? Alright, as for Rogue, like I said, definitely love the haircut. Not a big fan of this thing right here. This little griffin sitting right here. It's like, really throws me off a little bit on the costume. But overall, it still does look nice. Definitely like an outfit. Just notice the gloves. Fingerless gloves. Kinda liking the daggers, but at the same time, they don't feel like it's something to be desired. So the outfit will probably be the only thing for me. As for Archer, definitely loving the bows and the arrows. I like this one just because it gives like more of an aura effect. Yeah, everyone has open shirt. It's just a running theme with this game. Well, except for the priest, you know, I don't know if she's underage or not, but, you know, we like to pretend like she's just a normal lolly, adult lolly. Let's just say that. That's what we all say, at least. Loving the hair. Loving the arrows in the back. It's a common thing for them to have like this little thing that normally on most costumes for some reason. The priest used to have it like a lot on her costumes, but apparently they took it off some of them. But overall, loving the stockings and the cape. I really want to see how they look in game, so I can't wait for it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna guess. We're just gonna say she's a minor. Let's say that. Alright, as for the mage, really loving the design here. Kind of confused about this right here a little bit. Don't really know what that is, because I don't specialize in any Japanese cultures or anything like that, so I really don't know what this thing is in her hands. If anybody knows, just let me know. I'm loving this though, this little lantern here, because it has like a little moon in it. I want to see what that looks like animated. Does the moon like bounce around, or does it stay stationary or something like that? It has to have like some kind of effect to it. If so, that'll definitely seal the deal for me. Okay, never mind. I see what it is. She has like a little... I don't know what you call those things. Let's just say she has a violin on her back. Let's say that. For American terms, she has like a little violin on her back that she can play. Okay, I didn't see that at first. It's pretty much like, what was her name? Dun Chow? Or whatever her name was in like Dynasty Warrior. And she's on pretty much, Seven Knights, if anybody's played that. One of her costumes is pretty much like that. And her normal one. Let's call it a banjo. Let's say that. As for this side, I'm not a huge fan of pink, but I can get behind it sometimes. It's just the eye color that I just can't roll with on this. The eye color kind of throws me off. I don't know why. It's mostly about eye color that I just enjoy on some characters. Like the costume can look amazing, but the eyes would like throw me off. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm sorry, base. It has to be at 1080p. But welcome to the stream. If I had the option to turn down like Twitch quality and everything, I would for you guys. Especially if I had to get verified first. But that's like a little campaign for January that I'm going to run through with you guys in a video before January starts. Loving the heels at least. Okay, can we talk about this? This is a running theme with this game. Any female in this game wears heels. Every last character in this game wears heels, especially the females. Heels, heels, even Till wears heels, Belle wears heels, and Margaret wears one shoe, so it's still technically a heel though. Let's look into the other ones. I bet you will find barely any other female that don't wear heels. And can you really count that as heels? I don't know. I mean, with the way she's like standing, I guess you would call them heels, maybe. Gala wears heels. I don't even know what the hell Llewellyn wears. I'm pretty sure those are heels. Foxy wears heels. Landy wears heels. Freaking Camille wears heels. Okay, the only one who's not wearing heels, thank God, is Black. So it's not a huge, like, running thing for everyone. She doesn't wear heels either. I'm pretty sure she wears nothing. Well, no, she wears a little bit of something. It's hard to see. Okay, no, she does not wear actual shoes. She just wears something on her feet. Yeah, heels are sexy, I can say that. She wears heels. She does wear heels too, because you can see like the little bit of the step in the back right there. So Lucy wears heels. 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 Heels, and why is heels a wondering thing? Okay, she wears boots. Tracy wears boots. Okay. We have a few females to balance it out, but not all of them. Heels, barefooted, thank you. Heels. And that's, like I said, pretty much the whole entire game is based around heels. But like I said, I can get behind the heels. But you just can't make it like so many heels. Like, come on. But overall, they still look nice. Alright. Next, the priest. Definitely loving like the fur around the neck. If you guys don't know, I am a huge fan of like fur collar, like armors and stuff like that. So this one definitely like speaks to me a little bit. I mostly would probably go with this one just because, you know, the darker kind of looks nice over here. While over here, I could kind of get behind this one, but I kind of like this one a lot more. The stockings look nice. I think it's most of hair color for me that I like on this side. Yeah, true. She is a hippie, so yeah. They don't believe in shoes, okay? No, I'm just kidding. No offense to any actual hippies out there, okay? As for the paladins, I can't really say I'm feeling it just because mostly the weapon. The weapon looks really weird to me for some reason. I don't think I can get behind Paladin. But he has a nice like facial feature, loving the fur collar, and liking the tattoo a little bit. The man's ripped for no reason. Like, there's a such thing as too ripped. Let's say that. But I do like the jacket on the shoulders. Everyone can get behind that. I've seen a lot of Japanese stuff to where they like wear it on the shoulders a little bit. So I actually enjoy those kind of like costumes as well. Liking this, but why is the jaw to this so large compared to the face right here? That's kind of weird. Wish I could see the like the design on the shields at least. Just looks like they don't want to show that. I guess you leave it to your imagination of what could be on the other side. But I have a feeling that that shield is way too low though. Wouldn't like the handle normally be in the middle than like way down there? Or at least have your hand lower? Yeah, but overall, it's pretty nice. I just don't like the weapon. That's the only thing I dislike about it. Now the Encanter looks really nice. The only thing I don't like is the staff and this. That's the only thing I don't really like about it. But overall, the outfit is amazing. Alright. And this is a running theme as well. Like one sock over here and one sock gone over there, like, or they would have like different color socks or something. Wait, it's not running. Yep, it's over there. Not on here though. Some of them have matching, some of them don't. Some of them just like, you know what, screw the other sock. Or, you know what, I'm just gonna mismatch today. Yo, Def, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hey, you know, you always gotta show off a little cleavage, I guess. And as for the pet, looks pretty adorable. But like I said, it looks like I would punch it. I'm just that guy. You know what? I'll admit it. Just that guy. I would probably punch it. That's why I don't play in video games. Never put me in a video game. Even if you don't program my character to punch it, it probably will still punch it. I'm doing fine. How are you? The eyes are like really big, like they're staring into your soul. Loving the present. design though. Looks amazing. Hey, hey, hey. We're not gonna talk about how evil I am, okay? But yeah, I can see what you're saying. It kind of does look that way. Just throws me off on the design of the like socks a little bit. But the gold increase is really nice, especially when you have the adventurer rings. This is definitely going to help out. And just a tip for any new players who are wondering what the adventurer rings are, you can gain them from your coin shop, which you have to do like PvP and stuff inside of like here. Like mostly all of this stuff at the end of the day will gain you some coins, except for this, except for tower. Don't even attempt tower if you're a new player. A tower is like retardedly strong. There's no point of doing it right now. But okay, go back. You go into the coin shop, go into items, then go to accessories, and you can just buy them there. There's just 100, so you can get them in like, I guess like a week or two. Get 3 of them, and only 3, because you can only put them on your main character. Putting them on any other ally, the effect will not activate. So, since I got this linked up, there's no chance of like getting extra gold from this. You can only get extra gold if it's on your main character. And the XP as well. The only effects that will activate on the other like allies are the HP and attack speed, and that's it. These 2 will not activate on allies. Oh, I haven't passed floor 7. You want to see what happens at floor 7? That is really annoying, but why the hell are you in there, Hal? What the hell? Why do I even think that was a good idea to bring you in there? Who should I replace Hal with? Still working on Bell. But I wasn't talking about myself. I was talking about new players. New players will try and attempt tower. Most of the time, when you have a tower, it's supposed to be like real easy. Then it gets extremely difficult as you go up. Not like straight up on start off to where everything wants to kill you. But then again, we do have like 50 floors. But the first floors are supposed to be like simple and easy, like any other game. But once it gets up here, it's supposed to be like, yeah, you're gonna need to upgrade your team and everything. That's not the case with Dragon Blaze Tower. Total opposite here. My Falcon isn't done yet. He's gonna die immediately. Am I playing on Nox? No, I'm playing on KO player. KO player is the only thing I use just because it suits my PC way better. Yeah, I need to get him. I have a lot more choices now that I got pretty much everything I need, personally. Wait, I honestly do want to look at Falcon. People say he changed. I don't see anything that actually changed on him. KO player. I'm kind of working on the team right now, guys. You guys know I started back at like a point where I have to catch up. Alright, there we go. I have to get Falcon up there. But as you guys can see, he pretty much wrecked Falcon off the start. This is why I tell new players, don't even attempt tower until they get a little bit further into the game. Because it's going to be extremely troublesome for them to even aim a tower right off the start. It definitely won't help. Well, ever since the update, Chapter 5, it used to be really laggy. But when Chapter 5 came in, it stopped lagging as much as it used to. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh dear god, yep, it's him. Please kill him. Guys, you have this. You got this, guys. Well, freaking Winlu is retarded. Even after a nerf, she is still, like, retarded. It makes no sense that this woman still exists like this. You're still on floor 1? Have you even tried it yet? Well, I guess I am doing a lot better since I did, like, upgrade my encounter a lot, got my runes up and everything, so it could be a lot easier now. I still got Bae waiting on the sidelines right here. I call her Bae not to, just to avoid insult, you know? Even though she's still pretty much just a revival scrub. But you know, she helps the team, okay? At least she's not completely useless. I have mine disabled and it still works either way. I even had mine on. Well, I disabled it today. I disabled Hyper-V today. Like always, I used to play the game for... How do I say this? Hold on. Message. Okay, so... Pretty much, KO player works without Hyper-V and works with Hyper-V. So it really doesn't matter if you have it on or off. So it's all good. See, Camille... She gave my team a good start off, so now they have all their buffs they need to keep going. Thank God. Let's get some rewards out of this. Yeah, you're gonna need all the luck you're gonna get. All right, who messaged? Oh, One Shark. Freaking love them. I need to get on like a Discord with them. Up. And there's a death. Wait. Wasn't this guy murdering me in like... Hold on. Screen? Wait, where is this dude? Where? I think they're missing a person here. Okay, so this guy was fighting me invisible. Alright, noted. Nah, you don't have to disable anything. I pretty much left my PC normal, and it just worked completely. You don't have to change all those like settings and everything. It's all good. Alright, what did all we get in here? I'll take those. What do I need? I'm definitely gonna need intelligence, so let's grab those. As for these, let's grab a few. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I have some more inside of my storage, don't I? Yep. Let's look at it with everything we have right now. But that was a pretty decent run. But as you guys can see, even at Cantor, teams like struggle with it. So yeah, you definitely got to build like a good comp for that. Let me go ahead and make a star out of this. Let's take out this. I'm so used to it being down there instead of up here. Ah, okay. I never had any issues with that. Oh, did I even grab it out of my storage? What is wrong with me? Game. Please. There it is. Wait, crap. What am I doing? I am confusing myself out here. Oh, the active skill? Hold on. We shall do that in a few seconds. To be honest, every build I've seen doesn't really focus on the third active skill. Damages everyone. Gains a destruction effect. Enemies under destruction effect receive additional damage equal to... Okay, so this is pretty much increasing the damage like things take. I'm not sure how effective that is. As for the third one, deals damage additional... Compared to the other stuff you can have, I wouldn't say it's like a must-have. I think 1 and 2 would be way better. Personally, I don't find it like a need for it. But in here, the buffs are like really good. I wouldn't go for the third one, to be honest, because that was not like over the top needed. You don't really need to increase your dolls. But then again, you can buy another page and try it out. But that price, though. Sometimes I feel like they should turn down some of these prices for rubies. We haven't even done this yet. Where is... Oh, I already have her in there. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I build. Just because it's not really, like, needed. Unless you want to go with it, it's up to you. We can't really tell you what you have to build or what you want to build. Just go with whatever feels like best to you. Like, I can make another page right now, and it's... Oh, God, kind of hesitant on it. But at the same time, I do like this. Because that could be a second page for, like, bosses and everything. And I could use this for, like, just normal farming or other things. Screw it. You know what? Make another page. Let's do it. Is that by 1? Go ahead and get this back. And grab this. you summon 2 dolls like by default anyway, so you don't really need to put anything into this, but I guess it's nice to have a little bit more doll damage. But then again, this would probably be more viable. So that's pretty much why people go with this build, because it's like really strong towards like, let's say guild adventure, world bosses, and anything else dealing with like bosses or like, you know, trying to ditch out like extreme amounts of like damage. It's pretty much why people go for it. But I'm gonna use my skill 1 for now. No, actually, since I am doing raid, I can try this out instead. Let's use this world boss. Yeah, basically. There's really no reason to take Helios. Or Till. But Till does give a pretty much nice cooldown and does give everybody a shield. Actually, I can switch out this. Put in Till for the survivability. And she's pretty much increasing the rest of the encounter teams, like damage and everything. You know, do a little bit of extra damage in there. Let's try that. Because I am +8, I do like a lot more damage. Especially since I pretty much enhance my character every day as much as I can. Right? Doll damage. And I definitely got a bigger score than last time. Oh no, actually I think they did erase like all the scores when they did the update, didn't they? At least I think so. Or am I imagining things? Yeah, I'm probably imagining things. Oh, that's weird. I don't have any troubles with it. I guess other ones will probably be best for you right now. And it's mostly depending on your PC as well to be able to run like emulators extremely well. But considering I don't have the best PC in the world right now, it's running fairly smooth. So I would say try other emulators before you like try to settle on one of them that requires you to like disable Hyper-V. Let's say that. I don't think I did it last week. I think I missed that. Oh yeah, I did miss it because I was doing the whole like, what was it? Oh yeah, I was doing story and I forgot about it. That's what it was. Oh, I don't have virtual machine. That's probably why. I know. I took her out just to test this team first, though. Ah, so it's pretty much like any emulator then. Unless you tried BlueStacks. But BlueStacks, I think, is the most disliked emulator to people for some reason. Even though it's still pretty decent, but it has like a high RAM usage. Andy also exists. At least I think that's what it's called. Andy emulator. Yeah, Andy is still a thing as well. I didn't know that still existed, because I haven't heard from it in like a long time. It's taking it forever to load in, so that's why I took it off the screen. Alright, and it won't show up. Yep, no point in showing that then. But if you can get the andesite to work, then yeah, that's another option. I don't think I have had any crash issues. Yeah, I've used both of those as well. I had to uninstall both of them just because, you know, I wanted to stick with like one emulator and not fill up my PC with others. Even though I use them for like separate things. Oh, Landy's down. Anywho. Just think about it. Wait until I get Chrome. These bosses are going to be like getting destroyed. Oh my god, so many of you guys arrived. And some of you guys missed me going through the patch notes, which I apologize for. No, there is no way to remove their buffs. They pretty much just stack them up and they're unremovable, unfortunately. If that was a thing, then that would be pretty strong against bosses as well, so yeah. I mean, you can debuff them, but not take away their buffs, sadly. Alright, not a bad score for like my team that I have right now. What if I was to be a douche and put Kamel in there? Revives the whole team and, you know, we get a second wind. I don't think she would survive towards the end though. Especially mine, since she's not like enhanced at all. And now Till and Landy are gonna pretty much milk this as much as they can. Landy, Till and Winlu. But I know Winlu's gonna definitely milk this since her life's still. Am I drunk? I must be drunk. Guys, I'm going to bed. Goodbye. Stream over. Good night. Doesn't seem to stack past 20 is what I noticed. And the fact that Till can't be affected by these dot damages, yeah, makes her pretty nice to have. Mostly just because of her protection to herself. Which I really wish it went to everybody in the party. But, yeah, that's not an option. It is, like, it's Friday here. And it is, like, going on 6 p.m. You're on like the way other side. Yo, Jonathan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Has anybody said anything to chat? Okay, no, I didn't miss nobody. So it seems like we're gonna be here for the next 2 minutes and a half, guys. Because you know these guys aren't wanting to die, so yeah. Till is basically just like Asker. Except for she has a better shield. It goes to everybody and not just 2 people. But her stuns aren't consistent like Asker's was, though. Which is unfortunate. So everybody's going to be missing Asker for, like, Guild Adventure. Oh no. You time traveler. Don't run into yourself. Yeah, we just looked at that a while ago. They do look amazing, and I'm definitely getting the Encanter, the Mage, and who else? I'll probably get the Rogues, even though it's like, and the little shoulder piece kind of throws me off a little bit, but I still might get it just because of the hair. As for the Warrior, I will probably get his as well. So many notifications, please stop. This is the whole stream, guys. Just these two ruining the whole luck of this poor world boss. They will never die. Can we all agree that lifesteal is really retarded on the, like, attack speed character? Yeah, I'm trying to save them up as well, but they always want my rubies. Now, if they release some trans ally costumes, nah, you can take all my rubies. I don't even care about saving up at that point. You could just take all of them. You're releasing the costume for, let's say, Margaret? Alright, yep. No worries, you can take everything from me. I didn't need rubies to keep farming anyway. I mean, you already know they're going to be pretty high priced, let's be honest. Alright, not half bad. But let's do another run with our good old friend. Where is she? Ravengill. Question is, who do we want to take out? Since this is mostly about buffing the family, let's try taking out Winlu, which is going to be a terrible choice just because she normally keeps us alive into 10 minutes, but there is a chance of getting over that score though. We're just going to test it out. We're all about testing things out on this channel. Warrior's actually pretty nice. Warrior's default costume is completely badass. So you don't really need like the winter costumes for him. They just look nice. Warrior looks like a straight up main character. Like that douche of a main character you guys always see in like animes. Calm down, Matt. We're just testing things out. It's all good. Just changing things around, testing things. I don't need any backseat gamers here. Jesus. Hey, 1080p. So now we're gonna lose our sustain. Let's try. Since everyone wants me to take out Till, let's try that. Archer's pretty decent. I say she's mostly for like can't really say she's like extremely good, but she's decent. If anything, I would use Archer mostly for like PvP purposes. As for Encanter, she's not the best one next to the Mage. The Mage and Encanter are really good inside of Chapter 5. Since, you know, a whole bunch of magic characters are going to come out and they're going to be really strong. But Encanter is just feels like the best one right now. But that's my own personal opinion. We kind of like skimmed it there, but it's getting there. Seems like it's still going to give me like the same score though. Yeah, we definitely need some new costumes. And yeah, that's the thing that I really hated. They gave costumes to the overloads, but they were like event costumes, and all they did was change coloring, and that was it. But no trans through this whole entire chapter 5 got costumes. And I saw a lot of people calling them out for that in like forum when it happened. Who would I rate the best? I'd say it's will probably be Mage. Mage versus Encanter. Let's just say that. One of those two are like really good right now. Paladin is good, but people mostly use him for like guild siege or guild loot. Just because of his passive buffs. But I can say Paladin is still pretty decent to have. He still got some good buffs and, well, good passive buffs. Yeah, Mage is really good. I can say that. It's just the sad part is I'm not getting any like good runes for like Mage right now. I get like a good stack of them. My lowest like rune level right now is Mage, which is unfortunate. My highest one is Priest, and I barely carry any priests around. Like, come on, game. No worries, I always carry Ravengale in my team. Did you not see me trade her out as soon as we got into the raid? I know this, I got this, no worries. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thanks for the tips, it's all good. Hope none of you guys take me serious, like, I just joke around with you guys. I know there are some people who can become extremely butthurt off one like comment. Especially new people who are new to the channel. Like, give it a little bit of time. You'll get my sense of humor. My trash sense of humor. It's all good. Yeah, I didn't play her just because she didn't have a revive. Everybody has hounded them to add a revive to the priest, but that has not happened. Sadly, all she gets is like a debuff, remove, and I think resist or immune, and a little bit of defense and a little bit of like attack increase and heals, and that's it. Yo, Mark, what's up? Wait, is that your highest level too? Or the priest runes? About to say, I can't be the only one. What is your highest rune levels? Everybody go, right now. Tell me your highest rune levels right now. You guys already know my highest one is priest, right? I just can't avoid it. Apparently they're telling me, hey, add a healer to your group right now. I need to know everybody else's highest one. 7 on priest? Oh my god. Then priest runes are the most common ones apparently? Okay, yeah, priest one is the highest one. What the hell is going on here? And mage is the lowest. Yeah. See, I don't get that. That's the same for me right now. Your highest is rogue. Okay, with your archer being the lowest. Okay, you have a way different one from us then. Alright, so we're gonna give it 2 more minutes and a half right now. Winlu's gonna be destroying this. Yeah, the RNG is a terrible thing, man. RNG world. Leave it up into God's hand. The RNG gods do not like us sometimes. Man, Encanters being the lowest one, that would definitely suck if your primary thing you use inside of your party gives you the lowest drops. Like my mage. Just can't get it anywhere. Even though I'm mostly using Enchanters anyway. I think ever since Enchanters were introduced, that's the main thing I was only interested in. Because I love summoning things. In any game, if you have a character that summons, like, pretty much, let's say, necromancers. If you summon the undead or anything, you just make them fight for you, that's just bonus damage and just, you know what, you do everything for me. I'm just that lazy of a guy, let's just say that. I'm not sure. Somebody probably has made a like video on that. I guess we could try and look that up. I'm gonna turn off the sound so there will be no copyright. Let's say that. Yeah, Prom is definitely good for a lot of like raids. I don't think Hydra will be his strong suit. Alright, thanks for stopping by. It was great having more people to talk to. Even though we have a whole bunch of lurkers in here. Yeah, I'm calling you guys out. You and your lurking over there. Now, if this was an animation stream, it would have somebody in the corner just looking over at me. Wait a minute. Helios White, what? What you just posted confuses the hell out of me. Well, each head counts as pretty much additional damage. So any character that can multi-hit something is probably the best thing to like bring. Is, let's say, Bloodwind, Llewellyn, especially Llewellyn, because she's just pretty much the queen of that right now. I want to say Lucy, but yeah, at the same time, yeah, she's not going to be able to do as much damage as you would want her to do. Who else would probably be good? Well, let's just look at the let's just look in here. See what everybody else recommends. That's my old score for now. I haven't done Hydra in a while. Gant, can you show me the most recommended? How do I get the most recommended? Do I have to actually wait until this is up? I guess so. So I guess we can't look at the top used right there. I know it's around here somewhere. I just gotta remember where it is. To where it just shows you everything. Nope, that ain't it. Recommended allies. Let's go to bosses. Hydra. There we go. So people mostly use these characters. But yeah, I can say these two are good. I don't know about her though. Really don't know about her, but she is DPS healer, so that could be also be good. A lot of people do use Foxy. Foxy's extremely good for that place as well. Lucy, I don't think she hits multiple people though. I think she just attacks one head at a time. Llewellyn is no longer up here just because people think she's like not very useful anymore. But to be honest, ultimate Llewellyn can do some serious damage in there. Especially since she's basically using her magic ammo. With a magic team, she could probably destroy Hydra pretty good. Yo, Dan, what's up? Yeah, she's also mysterious to me because I've never made her. I probably will in the future, but as of right now, yeah, I'm good. Alright, now let's go back and do one more run in here. Alright, let's see what you're telling me to put in. You want me to put in normal Helios and Helios Key? Is that what you're saying? That's the part that's confusing me. You put two Helioses in there. Or are you telling me to just put Helios Key on Helios? That would have been way more instructional. I mean, I'm down for trying anything at this point, because at this point I don't really care. Okay, hold up. Helios. Boop. Oh, we are? I need to start doing guild battle. I forgot that guild battle, like, was a thing lately. It just hasn't been, like, giving me a lot of rewards, so I've just been forgetting about it. Yeah, AoE is pretty much Hydra. Okay, I see. Lucy's normal AoE damage? Alright. I never used Lucy, so I can't really say what she does. Well, whenever Llewellyn gets her rework, she will be pretty nice. Well, not rework, rebalance. Make sure to have, like, really good buffers that do AoE damage as well. Like Foxy. Foxy is a real good one. Alright, take a second look at this. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Had to kill somebody's dream of having gear. Sorry, Foxy, you're gonna have to go without gear for now. Just for now. Yeah, I made her just so I can get her right off the bat as soon as she's released. Seems like they calmed down on releasing so many trends, so we got a little bit of, like, a breather. Like always, Raven Gill takes forever to use her minions. Okay, you don't have to uninstall it. It's all good. You got that. Okay, why would you put shield on freaking Storm Bear? I don't think I have to change one out. It's actually weird that they let you play without like updating it. If anything, they should like give you like a notification to update instead of just letting you play without the update. No matter how minor it is, just like a few changes here and there, it should still tell you. Yeah, I may want to change out. Let's use Margaret since he doesn't have like the dolls. I'm sorry, Def Crown. I don't really fear you because you're a good tank, but you just don't scare me. Let's say that. Now this is gonna be a fun battle. I'm gonna just be a douche. Why not? I don't like being howled here, okay? Let's not have any of that. Alright, the puppet thing lasts so long that it's just... It's ridiculous. Look, he's still up and fighting. Why does it last that long? Did no one think that was an issue? Oh, got those. Okay, sweet. Yo, Wiz, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh no, a Cancer versus a Cancer. No, when I first saw Tag, and when it displayed our characters, I thought to myself, are we going to be able to fight with our characters as well? Nah. That ain't a luxury. It would have been interesting to see our characters fight in there, though. How are you doing, Wiz? Having a great day? Alright, so what do they all have? Alright, let's take out this Howl. I need to start putting Howl first. Just in case they do have, like, dolls that can take over. But then again, when I take out Ravengale, her dolls automatically disappear. Well, no, her summons automatically disappear just because the summons aren't, like, free to roam around. They're pretty much permanent to her. And when she dies, just the rest of them die. So I think she's fine where she is right now. Hey man, choose whoever you feel you want to watch. It doesn't matter to me. Oh my god, you meat shield, stop it. Alright, yeah, you know what? You have to die. Like, that is insane of how much of a meat shield you are. Yep, that... Oh my god, that heal of his is insane. Oh, I love you guys too. All right. Oh no, she got it spinning. This is a problem. This is an issue. Please kill her. Guys, this is a real issue. She got her fidget spinner. Please kill her. That is true. I have been slacking on streaming. Okay, guys, this is an actual issue right now. Fidget spinner is coming into play and it's not working out. Alright, I see his little plan here. He's gonna try and put in as much time as he can to get her shield back. Alright. Hopefully Hal can deal with this guy. Nope, he can't deal with the healing. That is annoying. See, this is why I hate King Graham. I hope it ties, darn you. Wait, what is the time limit you need before it like draws? We never get a timer up here. I just noticed that. Cuz it draws if it like goes on too long. Game, if you love me, you would draw right now. Right now. Okay, right now. No? Is that too much to ask for? I hate meat shields. Then why did it draw like one of my matches? For some reason, when I was in a long match and it was pretty much a stalemate, none of us was dying. It put us in a draw. See? Yeah, draw. See? None of us win. I wasn't crazy. There is a time limit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that, buddy. If you could. If there is a time limit, there needs to be like a timer. Like having us fight into like a certain point when we don't know when it ends is kind of like messed up. My life has been a lie. Yeah, so if you drag on the match too long, it ends in a tie, and I guess whoever has the most left wins? Or, I don't really know how that works, because last time I won and I had less people than the other guy. I don't know. It's really confusing to try and tell a draw. I guess both you guys lose points, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. For now. God darn it, guys. Yeah. That I can say. She's not really all that good. I think she's pretty decent on a 1v1 situation, but right now there are a few characters that outclass her. Alright, let's try to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. But to be honest, it's a good thing you wasted that so I can switch in Margaret since you don't have the puppets. So it's all good. Now, what if Kamel's skill worked on everyone here? What if she could revive everyone in this situation right here? That would be really annoying and OP if she could do that. Personally, I don't like her just because... The reason I don't really like her, the main reason why I don't like her, is because she pauses everyone. She pretty much just pauses time. Nobody else fights but her. And that's kind of pointless, especially if she's just the one doing all the damage when your whole team is just sitting there like, alright, so you're just gonna freeze us and do everything yourself? Alright, go for it. I never really got that. Why am I getting hit through my guard right now? Love to know that. Oh, bleed damage. Okay. Wait, that's not supposed to go to the blue guard though? My whole life has been a lie as well. Alright, let's see. She does have puppets, so it'll be dangerous to summon Margaret. So I'm gonna sit here and allow you to wail on them as much as you want. Because it doesn't seem like that's a situation you want to go through. Alright, at this point I think he's just stalling for some reason. And let's switch them out, kill them, and there we go. And that's like why I love Ravengale, especially when it comes to the whole puppet thing. Her puppets automatically die if she's not there. Things about the game. I don't know everything about the game, but I do know some basic stuff. Yeah, we need to stop that. No. Grey Soul is the killing everything right off the bat is definitely not something I want to go through. So he is a must kill. Especially since the instant kills are so damaging in this. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I can kill him as soon as he comes back though. I don't get why he has a ultimate black in here. I'm pretty sure he probably has something else stronger. Oh my. Yeah, he doesn't have puppets, so we're good. Who do we summon? Alright, that's a good combo. Now the most annoying ones we're going to have to go up against is Bright and Death Crown. Those two are going to be a huge problem. Yep, thought so. I hate the visibility on some of these characters. God darn it. But she should be easy to deal with. A Max Howl is like extremely strong in this game. He doesn't even have to be ultimate, he'll still be pretty strong inside of PvP. Yeah, why would you give an insta-killing character a freaking invisibility shield? Like, please explain to me that. Alright, there we go. We played that one a bit well. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop reviving and die, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it this weekend. No worries. I stream it every week. The only week I didn't get to stream it was just because I had like PC issues. I already put a video up of it. but I think I privated it now. But basically what happened that day was my PC went through like a Windows update. Kind of screwed up my PC. Then I had to go inside my PC and repair everything. Then I fixed it. But it was too late because it was already over. But I still participated inside the guild adventure though. I'm actually quite ready for it because a lot of the guild members we had got were unable to join it last week. So we're going to see if we can make it this time since we have a full guild now. Not a whole bunch of powerful players, but you know, we have a few more heavy hitters, which is actually pretty nice. Yeah, true. She does need it because she's a mage. That I agree with you with. Yeah, it was, but unfortunate things happened and my PC just said, you know what, no, not today. Alright, now I'm getting weaker players. What is going on here? Oh, that is not weak. Can we not do this matchup, please? No. I don't need you nuke punching something out of play. Let's stop that right here and there, and you die, please. That is not something I want to go on with. Why are you not taking damage? This is something I could be concerned with here. Can you die? Thank you. You should be... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't see any puppets from you. Let's go ahead and finish that. She needs to die. And I don't get why people bring Llewellyn in here either, considering she takes time to rev up her damage. Oh, that's cool, man. Don't worry, I will catch up. Oh, she has an invincibility skill. I guess I missed that, or forgot about it. Well, at least she's dead now. I could say if the freaking puppet skill did not exist in tag, Margaret would be like a big force to be reckoned with. Especially Belle as well. Well, any Encancer would be really OP in here. Now that I think about it. And yeah, I saw the costumes. We did it at near the beginning of the stream. We looked at them. I will put up the video of the stream like later on, so you guys can go back and watch that. All right, so we can all agree that Ragnarok is annoying, right? Especially when, you know, he stalls after death. But I'm pretty sure we all can more agree on that Stormbearer is even more annoying inside of tag. Especially his freaking abilities to gain HP back, you know, tank harder than anybody and deal some good damage. Well, if you have an ultimate or max one, then yeah, he's a monster. I'll do that. No worries. I'll remember to turn damage on. Actually, I'll do it right after this match. Yep, see it. I hate Stormbearer so much. He is so annoying. Yep, and he's gonna go in it again. Alright. Yep. Does he have dolls? No, he does not. I don't know why I keep calling it dolls and puppets. Pretty much want to stay on the topic of calling it puppets because that's exactly what it is. Controlling like any summon. Poor Ravengale, I can't wait for you to get your buff and be more useful. Yeah, Graham is just a straight up meat shield. The man doesn't even do a lot of damage, but he will sit there and stall until the end. That is why I hate him. Not only that, his heals are retarded. Like, if drawing the match works how I think it is, and is have the most characters by the end, if you build a full stalling team, you just win by default. Especially if Graham is up first and you know you don't have any good damaging characters to kill him. And yeah, you just basically win by default. Which I hate. And I thought this Gala would kill at least one of my summons, but it doesn't seem like that was the case. She didn't get her fidget spinner on me, so it's all good. Duppets? You know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it for now. Her Duppets. What? Are you trying to destroy me? How dare you? Ooh. Yeah, this could be an issue here. But at the same time, no Duppets. The fact that you aren't doing much damage to my Ravengale makes me feel quite safe. So this is the thing. Has Falcon changed though where he gets like a shield after his invincibility? Because I've never ran into a Falcon that get like a shield after his invincibility. Trying to destroy me? Are you carrying Duppets? How dare you? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Nope, actually I can't do that. Okay, I got an idea. Whenever he uses his invincibility, the rune gives it to him. Okay. That's always been weird to me about the whole shield thing. Alright, invisibility over. Let's do this. But now this is going to be an issue trying to kill him with all that, you know, shield crap going on. Alright, so he changed out. Still pretty much have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to be saving it. Since you have that shield, let's stop that and stun you a little bit. Okay, the stun didn't go off. What? Is she immune to stuns, or did this block it? Alright, game. Whatever. My bad, game. Sorry for trying to apply logic to here. But, you know, I guess that's the thing. This game's never consistent. What the hell? Like so random. Especially I could say a lot more random things happen in tag other than actual PvP. You know what? The fact that you're carrying Graham makes me want to leave this match. But you know what? I ain't no coward. Bring it. I'll take you on. So we both have shields here. How am I going to tackle this since stuns don't work at a certain point for some reason? Alright, she's spinning anyway, so might as well use something. Want to get Margaret ready, at least, for when that shield goes off. Or something. Yeah, there's nothing I can do once she gets her fidget spinner. Wait, what the hell? She has 2 fidget spinners now. Oh no! Ah, I almost had her. It swapped out right before I could kill her. So that's pretty much GG because Hellhawk. Hellhawk is still in his prime when it comes to tag, which I love. I love that he's still not like outdated yet because he was like really destructive back then. I just don't see a lot more people carrying him anymore. Like, what's up with that? Has something like happened to him? Alright, so now we're getting the strong players. Good. We can at least try and test our skills against him. Alright, since I know Raven Girl's not going to use her crap on the start of it, let's go ahead and just use this. Don't ask me how he's attacking her invisibility. I'm just letting it happen. I'm just as confused as anybody else is of how that's working here. And I see you right there. Yeah, you and your duppets. I'm good. Gayla is really good for a tag though. She can shred through a team once she gets her like fidget spinners going. Alright, Hal, do your thing, man. Do you. Even though it doesn't seem like you care about her summoning anything. Just seems like you just, okay, wow. You have to summon Graham? Is that your choice right now? Well, thanks for summoning Graham. I just got a whole bunch of HP back. And let's stop any of that from going on. Hopefully you can get him before. Jesus, that takes forever. Now he's going to switch out. Okay, wow, he switched out to Hal? No, so he didn't want to use Falcon? Okay. That's random. But alright. If I can take out his Falcon, then we should have this. Good thing he wasted his puppets. But that's the thing. If I can take out his Falcon, I doubt we can. So that's pretty much GG. Yeah, I see what you mean, Jonathan. But you still lose points because we had lost points when he got drawn out. So we're at more powerful people now. Should probably change some of these around. I forgot I had this on Hal. What the hell? Let's go with this. I have never used it, so I want to try it out at least. Well, wait, what team are we going up against? Oh, that. Alright, this should be interesting. Alright, let's get into waste stat. Alright, let's try to lower some of that HP and switch out before he gets that. You know what? I have a feeling I should be doing more damage than this, but you know, that doesn't count towards Hal, considering that he has like that retarded skill of his. Oh, he doesn't have ducats. What the hell am I doing? Oh, this is you? Oh, I just noticed that. Wait, why? Why did you summon Foxy to control him? It's not like he could attack anything. That's another thing. Why would you bring Foxy into this? Like, you should never bring Foxy into this just because her controlling somebody doesn't work out at all. Oh, you know, you didn't have to let me win. Could have just won. I'm not trying to like get extremely top because this percentage is like real nice for me anyway. I normally stop around this percentage because later on it gets like real difficult for other players to like get up here, like push everybody out like 5% anyway. So I'd say around like 2% is where you guys want to be, or at least 3%. Then around like Monday, you guys will probably be like 4% if anything. Because not everybody can push you out of like that spot. That's what's the downfall of tag team, because it's like trying to get people. Wait, what streak are you talking about? I don't have a streak. I'd never have a streak. Oh, hello. So let's see. Doesn't have ducats. Oh, okay. Well then, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to have nice things. Alright, you're not allowed to have nice things either. Let's say that. Even though you might kill me. Yeah, let's save Howl from that. Since you don't have ducats, I think I can take you out. Ah, not a good combo. RNG, please. RNG gods, why do you do this? Alright, who am I going to summon? That's a pretty decent one. But, you know, I'm just gonna do this because I knew you were gonna summon that freaking Gray Soul. I saw it coming from a mile away. Let's not have that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let that happen. That's fine. Alright, out of the way. Alright, so we need to hurry up and get Howl, well, Gray Soul back up here. Wait, why would you put invisibility on Gray Soul when he already has invisibility? Ha! Yeah, didn't get the insta-kill, jerk. But you still might kill, though. Oh, he didn't get HP off that. What? Yo, Alice, what's up? You win this round. I almost had you. I do need to get Howl to ultimate, though. I just gotta make, like, priorities right now, because I'm trying to build up my team and get it ready for when Prone comes out. Because I really want him. Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. Why King Graham? I don't even care about the other people. It's King Graham that I hate. No, ever since Chapter 5, it just feels like poor Winlu's lost her edge. She used to do so much damage, and now they kind of reduce her to this. Oh, they don't have ducats. What am I doing? Crap, I could have changed out. Ah. Well, you know what? I pretty much lost this anyway, so you can just start killing. Even if I do manage to kill the rest, the only problem will be freaking Gray Soul. Well, not great. So King Graham, because there is no way I can kill him right now, especially with the team I have. Which is unfortunate. I definitely have a lot of work to do on my teams. I'll admit that. Yeah, Ultimate Gala is like really terrifying. Especially in tag, that woman will wreck through anything she sees. Doesn't even need to kill anything. You know, if you just leave her there for a few seconds, it's just like, hey, I got my fidget spinner, get ready to die. No, we didn't complete it. We're back at square one where we keep stopping at, oh crap, I am not paying attention to this. Oh, it's a team I can't beat anyway. I think this will be our last one, because the powerful people are coming in. And if I keep losing all these points, I'm going to be pushed out. So it's best to stay safe right here. We got back to the point where we're stuck at, round 8. But that's for that one, though. Yeah, exactly. We didn't finish it. We got stuck at it. So this time we're gonna have like the rest of our guild mates in. So hopefully they can help us take it down. Which I'll stream tomorrow. Don't worry about that. And can we talk about this trap version you have right there, Alice? Explain the trap version to us. Yeah, hopefully we will beat it this time because the rest of we had a lot of guild members that weren't able to join in. Since they pretty much came in like, I gotta say 15 of them came in around before the guild adventure. Well, on a day of that guild adventure. So they couldn't join in. That's what it was. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me check and see if there's anything else. Alright, so I can say that's a decent percentage to stop at. This one's not going anywhere right now. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me make sure I got everything out of here. Yeah, that's what it was. I shall check the ladder just to see if you're up there. Well, it's not on friends. I guess it'll be ranking. Ah, you're up there. Where's Def? He's normally up here too, or somewhere near here. Or maybe he's just up there in, Arena. Oh, Slave is up there as well. Let's see if I can find some more people I recognize. Yeah, let's, well, wouldn't it be... Yeah, okay. Wait, what? I guess I'm the highest person on my friend list right now. Are you kidding me? Why can't we see guilds? Where's my ranking? There we go. Yeah, we checked the patch. We did it towards like a few minutes into the stream. We already looked at everything. No worries. I will upload the video of this stream and you guys can see everything you guys have missed. Wait, love number one's name? Hold on. I think I missed it. Ass. Wait, what is his other character's name? Hey, guys, it's Ass plus 8. That enhancement, though. Oh. Could this be a Korean player? It could be. Huh. Taekwon. It could be a Korean player. Or just somebody who just loves the Korean names. Yeah, I can agree with you there, Alice. It's like really difficult to kind of get up in there. Well, if I had Ultimate Gala, I would feel more confident in going in there. Just because I can just pretty much put a shield, well, invincibility on mines as well, and just pretty much gain points easily like everybody else is doing. Never heard of the person, to be honest. There's a lot of top rankers in here I don't know. Especially since more than half the community doesn't know me. So, yeah, to be honest, I don't even try to advertise myself as much as, like, everybody else. I mean, I would try sometimes, but not, like, a whole bunch. People keep telling me to post my videos on Reddit. I don't think that's a good idea. That is definitely not a good idea. Yeah, I have her too, but she's only +2 right now, so sadly I need to work on her sooner or later because she is extremely good for PvP. Especially if you can keep her alive. Like I said, once she gets that freaking fidget spinner, it's over. She just pretty much kills everything she touches. Yeah, as long as you get to the top, like, 5%. Well, no, 4%, because you want to be below 5%. Once you get to the top 4%, that's pretty much where you want to be. You know what? How many you guys are on board with Life is Strange on Sunday? We can make some terrible choices. I only have episode 1 right now. I'm gonna see if a buddy or Hollow, if he has all the episodes, can let me play off their account or link their account with me. We'll see if we can get the rest of the episodes to there. Because if you guys are down for Life is Strange night on Sunday, we can make all types of bad choices. And see our consequences as we go. Alright, what else are we missing here? We gotta combine. Alright, say no more. I got this. I think. I got this. No worries. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Okay, there we go. Wait, what is she? +1. Okay. Let's go down here. Oh. Well then, that's unfortunate. Or you're not? Alright, Jonathan. It's all good. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. I've been neglecting Kamel, so kind of not a option for me right now. I would love to know. Okay, there we go. It's pretty much like, How can I say? I can't really compare it to mini games, but let's just use Until Dawn as an example. Even though it's like really different from Until Dawn, but it's kind of like that. But but it's not as like scary. Let's say that. You still make choices, and whatever choices you make affects like your character or what ending you get. And that ending carries on to the next episode. So I'm pretty sure you're stuck with whatever ending you get. So we're gonna try episode 1 and see how everybody feels about it. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's too late now. I've already went through the pain of it. Actually, who can I work towards next that I actually want? I'm not gonna work on any Dracos, because I'd say we pretty much are close to getting them for free anyway. I don't know how far away that is, but we're close. I could get her. I could. But I don't want to. She definitely... I'd say she's pretty decent for Hydra, if anything. I wouldn't doubt that Ban was overpowered inside a freaking tag. So I'm guessing people build like stamina on him or something. Just give him a whole bunch of stamina jewels or gems, whichever one. Boop, boop, boop. Because I have these just sitting here waiting to be on somebody. I just don't know what to use them on, or who to use them on. Actually, hold up. Bring those back. I didn't know I could get mine right now. Let's add more onto the pile. Let's see if I have enough to increase Belle a little bit. Nah, I don't think I do. I think she's at like 45 now. Oh no, she's still at 30. Alright. Alright. 3 more levels. Great. Oh, okay, she's taking 40 now. Okay. So much grinding I gotta do. I think she would be done by now, but I have been neglecting on a few things. So close to this, and this is really what I want right now, just so I can get some more levels into my runes. Because runes are definitely helping out right now. I don't know what I'm gonna get with this. I'm really thinking hard of what I want. But hold on, let's go through our little trends here. Since we're limited to what we can actually get out of it. Because most of the heroes are the things that I want. Alright, past this, past these. Alright, here we go. I don't feel like I want Trigger. Unless I was to like try to get through Cerberus a little bit more. I don't want a Hellhawk. Unless I was trying to like actually win matches inside of tag. So that's a maybe. Tracy, no. Tracy's definitely not something for my team. Yeah, he's pretty much using a magic team already. Magic teams are really strong right now, but they don't get like extremely strong until Prone comes out. Yeah, Stormbear's a maybe. That's a strong maybe right now. Because I do like Stormbear, but yeah, at the same time. Fry is definitely... He's a magic user, but he's not like a real good magic user for my team. So I'm gonna have to avoid him. Mika, no. Nope. A DPS healer. I guess she would be good for Hydra. I could get Graysoul. But like I said, the Dracos we're getting for free later on anyway, and they're going to be ultimate, so there's really no point of me wasting it on these guys right now anyway. So if anything, I should stay within here. Really don't know. Like if it was heroes added onto this, I would have no problem. I would have no issue picking like anybody here. I would pick Mercedes, her, or her. Definitely would not touch King Graham with the stick. Unless I want to stall inside of PvE. You know, if they don't have any heals, PvE will be a breeze with Ultimate King Graham. I see. Yeah, right now I'm working towards the same, you know, trying to get past the whole, like, using Winlu every time. I'm still gonna use her for, like, PvP, though. Yeah, when the enhancements come, so that's pretty close. None of them right now. This is the only one I'm rocking. Just because I don't have, like, all the characters right now, so it's but get free, so yeah. So a lot of them are when I get the Dracos, pretty much completes a few of the things. I could go for that pin. I should start on her. I really should. I just might. Because Hydra is something I love doing. How my runes? My runes are... I mean, we talked about this just earlier. The runes are doing alright. Mage, not so much. But level 8 priest, I mean, that has to count for something that I don't use in my party, right? But I'm doing pretty good in encounters at least. That's the main thing I use anyway, so it's actually pretty nice. Yeah, exactly. So whenever they get it free, we will have pretty much all of them completed. But at the same time, us players who already know what's gonna happen and we're waiting for it. But at the same time, we don't want it to happen just because our enhancements are so much pain and suffering to deal with. Especially when it comes to freaking allies. Once you use all those triple S allies, then hey, it's time to go back to farming. Which is really annoying. Warrior's doing alright, Archer's doing alright, Priest is doing great. Rogan, Mage, not so much. Priest is decent. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they give a lot of power. Character-wise, for like enhancement, yeah, it's kind of meh on like starting off, but once you get to like 9 or above, then you start doing some real damage. So it's sort of like enhancing your allies in a way. Pretty much when you get here, you get to, let's say, max, when you get to 9, then you got to get yourself up to ultimate, which will be 15. I don't think many people have noticed that. It's pretty much like that. What else can we do? Have we finished everything? Pretty sure we have. What's else on the schedule? Oh, dungeons. Duh. What am I doing sitting here? Yeah, exactly. So many allies you're gonna have to use just to enhance your characters. It's really a pain. Yeah, basically. You don't put allies into yourself. I mean, if you're putting allies to yourself, let's say, for how many times you have to do the dungeon, and how many scrolls you have to use. Let's say the first start off would be pretty much you have to use 10, just because that would be like, because you use 10 scrolls just to gain 1 level, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Yeah, I think that's it. Because you get like 10% every time. So that would be 10 allies. It just keeps going up and up. Pretty much how that goes. Or if it wasn't 10, let me know. If I was wrong about that. Teal is great. She's definitely good for Magic Team. And welcome to the stream, Drake. How are you? I just need to get her to Ultimate, but at this moment, I'm kind of worried about Belle's like max passive right now. Once I get that, then I'll start back working on Till. Unless Prome comes out like next week after the 12th. Oh, that's what you're suggesting? Wait, fire support has been working out for me for a while, to the point where I haven't even thought about changing my formation. But I'll take a look into it. Like, how many have we done already? I think that's the 3rd one. After we get this 5 done, then I'll take a look at it. But Till is actually pretty good. Especially her buffs. She's pretty much like Asker. Asker 2.0 is pretty much what she is. Okay, yeah, basically. Pretty much the number of scrolls you use are the number of, like, triple S allies you would have to put into yourself. And that just keeps going up and up and up. Then when it comes to, like, the higher stages, it's, that's gonna be a lot of allies you're wasting on yourself. So it's better if they just gave us scrolls instead of wasting more of our allies. Yeah, but you gotta remember that you still gotta combine those tickets, well, those scrolls as well. And those scrolls equal up to, well, those combining scrolls equal up to allies that you're gonna put in your to yourself. So you're still pretty much throwing a whole bunch of more into yourself. So yeah, still a whole lot. Okay, I see. I think I have it maxed out. I think that was the first thing I started using when I first played this game. I think. I know it was definitely one I used when I came back to the game. How many... Alright, we can turn it off now. Thank you. Formations. There it is. Okay, so no, I don't have it maxed out yet. Alright, what's the details on this? Hmm. Trying to make sure, is there anybody I want to change around? Wait, hold on. Huh. Oh, the best ones with random damage too? Alright. Attack, 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 increase attack speed. Alright, so I feel like I want to keep her up back here just because the cooldown does help her get her, well, the attack speed does help her with her, like, cooldown passive. Can't change her out anyway, so, you know, there's no point in looking at her. But at the same time, a character does the same thing as well. Nah, I guess we'll try it for now. We got points, too. What should I put the points into? Wait, what? Did we... No, don't save that. That was weird. Okay, I see what I did. I see what I did. I clicked on one and just added. Alright, so what do you guys think I should increase? Let's go with what the chat thinks. And I'll level this up after the stream. Three and back. Okay. And we'll just save up for the rest of here. Alright, thank you. I'll remember that. Wait, what did that say? Okay, good. Alright, so... Oh, so you just do two? Oh, and the rest in the bag, okay. I think it's like a good strat as well. What? Another message? Oh, that's just random crap on Twitter. I don't care. Twitter. Stop it. Alright, pretty sure we're done with everything today, guys. We'll just throw all this stuff I don't need right now into here. And since I'm about to be farming in a few seconds, I'll do this. Alright, guys, we're going to end it here. Hope you all enjoyed. I had fun. And I hope you guys had fun as well. Hold on. Alright, bye, Alice. Alright, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time on the next stream, which will be tomorrow. We'll do some Guild Adventures whenever Guild Adventure starts. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.